Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. So the weekend event was Terra Firma Titans. Our team was able to finish it, thankfully. You can see right here, it was a 500,000 event. We got over 500,000, so we're good there. What I want to do is go through the rewards for that specific event. What do we got here? My eyes and my hand aren't working correctly. It looks like we're going to go through some CyberPass rewards too. So let's go ahead and get started with it. But actually, let's just see what other things. Because I was going for the Arc instead of the Nemesis, I'm banking up premium crystals. And I think I'm going to start banking up 3s and 4s going forward. I think I'll do the 5-star combat bot chips this video, and 5-star, 4-star crystals maybe. But let's see. Let's go ahead and start getting some things out of the way. Hopefully this video is not too long. What was a part of last week's event was combiner crystals. Let's see who is this? It is Galvatronus. Should have guessed at that. But let's see. Now, because of the banking, it's going to be a while. Oops. Not too big of a deal. Wow, I waited all that time for just one crystal. And I got to even that out by doing one more. Well, who did I get? New Autobot. Slowly but surely getting there. There we go. I'm not sure why that should take a while, but I feel like immediate. I was getting fairly low on these resources, so I'm happy to get them. This base is not as far as my main account. The main account is completely maxed out. This one is not, and it's because I don't invest that much time into it. It's not going to get maxed out anytime soon. There we go. I think it was what, two-thirds of the way there. No, it was 2/3 of the way there for a 5-star combat bot. No, it wasn't. It was just a regular transformer. The combat bot I'm way down on. Might as well just get rid of these. I'm also low on lots of building cores. And I got stuff I need to upgrade. Now, at one point I had lots of Energon and Alloy banked up, but then I just started going through them all to upgrade buildings. I think I did like 8 of them with building skips. And I just like plowed through so many of the resources I didn't even realize, but it is what it is type of situation. I had it to use and I finally used it. That's what it comes down to. And when it comes to, these type of games, the sooner you get the resources, the sooner you get your upgrades, the stronger you get quicker, and you get, go up, whether it's like a ladder, progression, competition, whatever way you want to look at it, you're just, faster up that route. There we go, 4-star dupe, like that. Cyclonus does not have a G1. I feel like Cyclonus and Power Glide should get a G1. Obviously, they're part of the the 1980s cartoon, and to me, they're fairly weak. Like people would make jokes about Nose Cone and Drillhorn being weak and useless and not enjoyable characters, but like those guys barely did anything. Hopefully they'll give that same attention to Cyclonus and Power Glide like they did for Nose Cone and Drillhorn. Like when their 5-star comes out, give like a path to getting them with 70,000 individual. Okay, that's good. At least I got a 2-star Buzz Strike, but at least I got them. An individual event like they did for Drillhorn and Nose Cone. All right. Just an XP core. Initially, I didn't use those, but I didn't see how valuable those things are. Like that event with Leo Prime and Beast Wars. All right. All right. And Beast Wars Inferno. Like that. I was power leveling, I think, I was specifically power leveling Elita 1, but I was just like, wow, how many bots have just, hit a research cap. I wasn't unfortunately keeping track of it, but I feel like it was like 6. Like both my Grimlocks, my 4-star, my 5-star, all of a sudden they all just were unfortunate enough to get researched. And then I was just like, oh, I gotta wait 18 days. But I have 3 being researched right now, so I couldn't do anything anyway. And then I think like a week later, they introduced another research slot, which was great, but Jesus, it cost 15,000 cybercoin. That's a lot, and that's kind of nuts. Like most console and PC games, translated over here, that's $50, close to $50. And like I said, console and PC games, a lot of times you can find them, like on sale that cost less than that. Some new games cost less than 50. It's just like, wow. But they do have to make their money, right? That's what it comes down to. There's a lot of free-to-play players. And it's like, how do we get them to spend money? Charge that part. For the people that already that already pay, that's where it feels like, oh, it's messed up to us. Because that's a lot of money, and we already invest so much money into the game. So I can't blame the thought process. But they have to, make it, make the game sustainable. And who knows how much these guys have to give to like Hasbro to license these things. Because this is a really good game, but with all honesty, I would not have played it if it wasn't, Transformers branded. I would have never dove down this path and stuck with this game if I wasn't, a child of that era and was not in love with, this specific brand, Transformers, this, intellectual property. That's why I would love to see, like, this game is geared toward, those G1ers like myself. And I can't, blame any type of company that, finds their niche, finds their audience, and then, kind of double downs on connecting with them, because they, like I said, they have to make their money, right? They want to be profitable. They want to live not just a bare minimum life. And a company like Space Ape, I'm not calling them like a big conglomerate or corporation, but they have employees to feed, right? And then there's other games that they have. Who knows if those other games are, really that profitable? Like, maybe they're more profitable than Transformers, and the compensation's there, where it's like, hey, Transformers has to feed these other guys, or Transformers is the weak one, and these other games have to feed Transformers. It's crazy to think about, but it is what it is. If I have, I'll be really happy if I, nope, I only have one. Just wondering how much of a gamble should I take, because I want to save up the 3s and the 4s. But we're really close to 10, and I don't want to keep them in the inventory here. I'd rather keep them in the inventory to unlock. Jeez, how many? I think this should be it, right? Because I had 2100 and I need 2500. Still need a little bit more. Need a nickel. Is it all the way at the end? Yep. And let's go get that 4-star. Let's see if we have anybody new. I'm a little surprised I didn't get somebody new, but I only have, I think, like, 6 Decepticons to get. Mm, 1800. Oh, wow. All right. So, lucked out a little bit right there. Who to get? It's funny, I just complained about being a nickel short on the 4-star, and now I'm just a nickel over on 5 stars. I think, yep, here's the batch to get, right? Everybody in here is strong, and I want Sentius Malice. So there we go. Right. Let me just make sure one more time. I want Sentius Malice. I'm going to open them up on a different video, though. Let's just continue with getting through. Yep. And opening these up individually is going to stink. See, what do we got? Yeah, I think all I need is like one more G-metal core. I think it's for like those, it's not like the Cybertronian laser that only shoots downward. It's like that quad laser that shoots up and down. Unless you equip like the anti-air one. I'll tell you what I'll do, right? If I can get closer to the premium crystals and it's down, where I don't have to scroll, I'll open those up. I'm at like, what, 700, right? 770 something. XP core, that's nothing. It's a little odd. I'm hoping for building cores. Alright, I mean, I don't think I use enough of them on this account. That's the only thing that kind of stinks. Which one is this one? Ramjet, alright. Because Ramjet and Dirge look so similar, I get a little confused with those two. I think anybody would get confused with those two guys. But then there's like Transformers that look different, but that they have the same core, and I feel like, you know, Space Ape needs to do a better job with like things like that. Like simple mistakes that happen here and there in the game. To like real fans of the game is really inexcusable. Like they accidentally put Beast Wars Inferno with the G1 Predacons. It's like, what are you guys doing? You guys had a section for the Beast Wars Predacons, but you put them in the wrong one. It also makes me believe that there's another company, because when you look at like Space Ape and there's a Chinese one, I can't remember it off the top of my head. I'm like, okay, the games are so similar that it leads me to believe like somebody is, you know, making it and then, you know, making these assets and then distributing them to both companies. So I'm like, who's that? You know? I forgot what, I think it was, I can't remember. I used to play the Chinese version of the game until I couldn't connect anymore. I like the I can't fully tell you how it worked out, but I had to use an APK that would connect, and then it just stopped connecting. I was happy I made a video of it. For me to find that, I'd have to dig in, but it's way over there. These total spark crystals are good, but like sometimes they can get so low it doesn't matter. Like, what's the point of giving me 5,000, you know? And how come there's like a cap of spark and but there's no cap when it comes to the combiner spark, you know? All right, so I didn't want the video to go too long, so, and unfortunately those premium crystals didn't get moved forward enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it at that. So if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any constructive criticism, go ahead and leave it down below. And feel free to subscribe, because I do make videos every so often. But with that being said, you know, like, thank you so much. And I know you guys saw me, you know, pop that 5-star crystal, but that's going to be a separate video. So thanks a lot, guys. Just wanted to squeeze one in.